Hey besties, I just got back from the hospital. I gave birth 4 days ago. It is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. My God, what a journey. What a journey giving birth was. I'm going to do a little bit of skincare while I talk to you about it. If you've been following along, I gave birth on May 9th to my beautiful baby boy, Kai. A little bit about the birth. I was in labour for 17 and a half hours. I tried to have a vaginal birth. I got all the way up to 8 centimetres dilated. And then out of nowhere, the doctor tells me that my cervix lip is not moving. That Kai was not coming out that way. I did get told at that point in time that I do have to have an emergency C-section in the next hour. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit scared, okay, because C-section to me just sounds really scary. So does vaginal though. I did say to myself before I went into my labour, me and my partner said, if we have to have a C-section, we have to have a C-section. That's the way it is. Vaginal or C-section. Either way, you're gonna get your baby as long as he's happy and healthy. And I got in my head and I was like, oh my God. Oh, it's so scary. But also for me, it was scary because of like the surgery, and I've never had an actual surgery done before. So I knew I was scared because I'd never had anything like that before. But also I knew I was scared because of the recovery. We got in there, we did it. I had the most amazing team, the surgeons, the nurses, the midwife. They were all divine and they made me feel super comfortable. They talked me through the whole process. Me and Jackson, before we knew it, I think I was in surgery for about 8 minutes, and then we heard Kai cry because he'd just come out. It was like the most surreal moment. When I tell you I cried immediately, I'm not kidding. The whole surgery was done and stitched and all of that in about 25 minutes. And I was back outside with my brand new baby. All in all, it took I'd say about 19 and a half hours for the whole thing to be over and for me to be back in my hospital room in a bed, comfortable. Both Jackson and I'm sure he can vouch for this as well, have just been absolutely in awe and obsessed with Kai since he got here. The pain was a little bit intense and really surreal on the first day and night that I spent in the hospital. But by the second day, I was up, I was walking. Yes, it was a little bit painful and still is. I was held damn determined to get back home for Mother's Day. So I was discharged yesterday night at around 11:45 p.m. and we drove back home. Now we're about an hour from the hospital, okay? Kai literally was the best thing ever. He slept as soon as he got into his car seat, but he did have a little bit of a tantrum when the car started. I thought, oh God, girl, we're going to be in it for the next hour. And then we stopped, we pulled over, we readjusted him, and he was perfectly fine. That to me was shocking, and I was really, really happy about that because it was super late. I came home, my mum and my dad and my sisters were here, and we had the best night. He did have to adjust a little bit. It's still a work in progress, and every day we're learning something different, but this has been by far one of the most amazing experiences I've ever had in my life, and I cannot wait to share the rest of it with you. To everyone who sent me messages, I love you all so much. Thank you. I've seen them. There are so many, and I'm trying to reply to as many as I can. Thank you so much to everyone that has been a part of this journey. I'm going to go enjoy my Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. I love you all so much.